All right, today we are in South San Francisco, which is a different city than San Francisco. South of the city of San Francisco. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and take a look at a couple of different things. We will look at the most expensive available listing here in South San Francisco, the least expensive home for sale available here in South San Francisco, and then also a couple of the top employers here in the city, which would be Genentech and also See's Candy. So we're about 2 minutes away from the large Genentech campus here. South San Francisco, if you're local here, you probably know this, but it markets itself as the birthplace of biotechnology. So we're just driving down Forbes Boulevard right now. It's mostly commercial and warehouse buildings out in South San Francisco. There is a large residential area as well, which we'll go through. But a lot of the freight companies are located here because we are extremely close to the airport. This is the Genentech campus. So this company, Genentech, they have close to 15,000 employees worldwide. All of them are not located here in their main campus in South San Francisco, but the good majority of them are. This company employs almost 8,000 employees here at this campus. If you are not sure who Genentech is, it's one of the largest biotech companies. I think one of their initial claims to fame was the synthetic creation of insulin, which is a treatment for diabetes. So, yeah, this is a really big campus that they have going on here. Oftentimes in the morning, you will see their company buses shuttling the employees around. We're here on the weekend, so obviously there's not too many people here, but at least we get a chance to drive through and see what the campus looks like. Yeah, so this campus, it goes all the way to the top of the hill there. We're not going to drive all the way through, but basically it's just all of these buildings are a part of Genentech. Yeah, so it's pretty nice out there. You can see the water. That is the bay side, the San Francisco Bay. And again, here are a few of the buildings here at Genentech. not sure if you can see it on your screen, but out there in the distance, beyond the water, that's Oakland. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and continue on. And next we're going to look at the most expensive home for sale that's currently available here in South San Francisco. A lot of the locals here call it South City as well. So we're about 5 minutes away from the most expensive available listing. So we get a chance to drive through the area. Okay, we just turned on to Oyster Point Boulevard. You can see the trees rustling. It's a pretty windy day out here in the Bay Area. So the major freeways that are pretty close to here would be the 101, the 380, and the 280 freeway. So here we are currently crossing over the 101 freeway. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn here onto South San Francisco Drive, and this is pretty much the neighborhood. So this is the most expensive listing available here in South City. It's currently listed as 4 bedrooms, 5 baths, 3,300 square feet, and it's listed for $1,738,000. So it's a pretty big house as far as Bay Area homes go. And and it's situated on the hillside, so it probably has a pretty decent view of the surrounding area. And as you can see, this is definitely a newer development. So when we turn back around, you'll be able to see a little bit of the view that you get from here in the South City hillside. So basically, this is it. It's at the very top here on the left. And again, that's 4 bedrooms, 5 baths, 3,300 square feet. And this is it, this yellow tan home right here on the corner. Pretty nice. And then if you take a look out there, it has a pretty amazing view. So it's pretty secluded up here at the top of the hill. If you're looking for a walking neighborhood, this is probably not going to be it. I'm sure it's nice to walk up and down the hill if you're looking for a little bit of exercise, but to do it every day might be a bit much, especially with groceries. But most of the time here in South City, the folks will be able to get around with a car. Unless you're working in San Francisco, then you would probably just end up catching the BART in the morning. All right, so we're going to go and continue on again, and now we're going to go ahead and head on over to the least expensive listing that's available here in South San Francisco. And we're about 5 miles away, so again, we get a chance to kind of drive through South City, and you get a feel of what it's like here. So yeah, you get some pretty nice views over here. All right, so since we're going to the other side of South San Francisco, we're going to go ahead and hop on the freeways, and we get a chance to see what the 3 freeways are here in the area. First, we're going to get on the 101 South. So here we are on the 101 South. If you continue on this freeway, it'll eventually get you down to San Jose. If you catch the 101 North, it'll take you into San Francisco. And then next we're going to hop on the 380. The 380 is kind of like a beltway. It connects the 280 and the 101. The 280 and the 101 run north and south. The 380 runs east-west. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and catch this exit. Again, we're catching the 380, heading over to the 280. Alright, so we're getting over here to the 280 interchange. If you were going to stay in the left, that'll take you to San Jose. We're going to stay in the right lane because we're heading back up north towards San Francisco. So we are on the complete other side of town. There's the 101 side of South San Francisco. Now we are on the 280 side of South San Francisco. And we're exiting Avalon Drive. can see the freeway towards the center of your screen in the distance. That's the 280 freeway. Same freeway that we were on earlier, heading towards San Francisco. And this is basically the neighborhood for the least expensive home that's available for sale. So this home's listed as 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, just under 1,300 square feet, and it's listed for $618,000. It's a townhome. So we're about 2 blocks away from it. So this is the complex right here. Here's what the buildings look like. Again, that's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,273 square feet, $618,000 here in South City. So basically, that's the entry price for buying here for a 3-bedroom in South San Francisco. Yeah, it's a pretty quiet neighborhood. Probably get some views because we're still pretty high up in the hills. Alright, so yeah, this is the neighborhood. Pretty nice neighborhood. Easy access to the 280 freeway if you're going into San Francisco or going to San Jose. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and hop back on the 280 south, heading towards San Jose, and we're going to head on over to our last stop. So we're just going to hop off the freeway, and we're going to go check out C's Candy, which is another large employer here in the area. You may be familiar with this company. It's been around for a very long time. I believe it was established in the early 1900s. However, they did start in Los Angeles, but the company ended up moving here to South San Francisco because of the weather. All right, we're going to get off here on Sneed Lane. in South San Francisco. Those hills in the background, that's where we were when we first started this video. Right now we're driving through San Bruno, which is a neighboring city to South City. On the left is the National Cemetery for military service people. And we're coming up here on El Camino Real right now. This is a really long street. I'm not sure how far it goes, but I know that it goes to San Francisco and it goes to at least San Jose as well. All right, we're getting pretty close here to the See's Candy headquarters. It's basically at the intersection of El Camino and Spruce. There's something kind of interesting that I was reading about this company, is that it was purchased by Warren Buffett's company, Berkshire Hathaway, back in 1976, and they still own it. Which is kind of interesting. But over here on your right, you can see the factory for See's Candy. This is their headquarters. So again, we're on Spruce and El Camino in South San Francisco. If you're familiar with this company, leave me a comment below. So there's the South San Francisco Industrial City in the mountains there. So there you are. That's South San Francisco. Hope you enjoyed the video and you found it interesting. If so, leave me a comment below or click the description if you want more information. And be sure to subscribe for more videos. Thanks again for watching. See you on the next video.